After saving student data in admission entry, if you want to do any modifications related to student information, now we can see how to update the data. Here we have view button. If we click on view button, then grid will open. Here we can see admission number, student name, roll number, class section, father name and mobile number, date of birth, date of joining and last modified date. These are all the fields. Here you can see section, class and section. Section, still now section was not allocated. So it was displayed as not allocated. Here you can see student name along with father names and their mobile numbers. If you want to update any particular data, here we can click on edit button, edit icon. Then we can get the information on screen. Here you can see primary standard class 2 Sai is in third class. If you want to change the any, now I am changing Aadhaar number. Means previously by wrongly I have entered wrong Aadhaar number. If you want to correct it now we can do it. Next date of joining also June 6th. After doing modification, click on update. If it was updated successfully, then it will move to address details. In address details also, if you have any modifications need to do, then we can change address. Now I am changing address also. After modifying address, click on update. Then address details also updated. If you want to parent details, any modifications need to do, then you can do. Otherwise, no need. Now in general details grid, we can see the changes. Yeah, you can see Aadhaar number was changed and date of joining was also changed. Like that, if you want to do any modification in previously entered data, we can change that through grid in a through edit by clicking on edit icon. If you want to delete any particular student information, then we can click on this delete icon. Now we can see these all students are in active stage. Now I am changing this particular student to inactive. Means I am changing this to active off and click on update. Now we can see this student was deleted. Means it was not completely deleted from database. It was made to inactive. Inactive students won't perform any activities and won't come under any transactions like fee payment and section allotment. In section allotment also only active students will come. Now after admission completed, now we can move to section allotment. In admission we have under admission entry we have section allotment. By clicking on this we can get the screen. In section allotment we have two types, for new student and for existing student. For new student means if I click this button, you can get new student search criteria. Here I am selecting 1920 current academic year, standard, primary standard, class, second class. Then click on search. If you click on search, means in 1920 academic year who are the students in second class and the primary standard will come into the grid. Here previously we have entered this all students, three students, Venkat, Harika, Chiran. These students we have previously inserted in second class. Here you can see student name, gender, existing section means till now student was not allocated to any section, so it was new only. In section drop down, we can get section A. Means for second class, we have created section in section master. In master's module, we have section master. There, we have created section A for class second class. So, if we select second class, it will come. Means that sections for that particular class only will come in this drop down. I am selecting English A. Means here roll number will come automatically by selecting section. If I select again section A, then 2 will come. If I select again section A, 3 will come. Like that, based on the count, means that number of students in that particular sections, means already 3 students are there in database for that particular section. If I add one more student, then he will come with roll number 4, like that. If this second class will contain one more section, then that will also come under drop down. After selecting sections and roll numbers, here we have roll number auto generation and manually, in both the options are available. Means if you select the section, all roll number will come automatically based on the count in that particular section. If you want to give manually, means for this student is 20, for this student it is 30, like if you want to give manually, then also we can give. Currently I am putting one only. After selecting sections and roll numbers, you can click on allocate. Then it will be saved. This is under new students. If you click on existing section, here we have two options, wing transfer and section transfer. Wing transfer means if the same school has multiple branches in same city, means one branch in SR Nagar and one branch in Kukatpalli and one branch in like Dilshuk Nagar, like that. If one particular student want to move from SR Nagar branch to Kukatpalli, that is come under wing transfer. Means from one branch to another branch of the same school. Means if one school contains multiple branches, then only this wing transfer will be applicable, until otherwise not. One more is section transfer. Section transfer means within the same school and same branch, moving from one section to another section. This means some A section to some B section, or B to C, C to A, like that. That will come under section transfer. Now we can check wing transfer. In wing transfer, first you need to select academic year, and next we need to enter admission number. Admission number means for which particular student we are going to wing transfer, that we need to enter. We can see in general details. After entering admission number, click on search. Here we can cross check once the student name, standard, class and section. After checking, if you click on transfer, it will ask, do you want to transfer wing? First student Charan. Charan is the student name. If you click on yes, then this data will move to, means admission number and student name, move to other side. Here we need to select wing. Means here we have only one branch. See here, only VC wing. So wing transfer is not applicable for this situation. Means when one school contain multiple branches, then only wing transfer will applicable. Now we can, if it contains one more branch, here it will come, and we need to select same academic year and standard class section. After selecting all these, we can click on save. This is come under wing transfer. Next, we can move to section transfer. In section transfer, we have transferring from one section to another section within the same branch. Here you can enter student admission number. After filling admission number, click on search. Here you can see receiving branch name, student name, chair, primary standard, second class, A section, transfer. Here it will ask one more. Do you want to transfer section for student chair? Yes. Now all the students from right side it will move to left side. Then I can select the section. Means currently this children was in A section. If it contains other than A section, presently we have only one section. So same A section came here. If we have more sections A, B, C, D like that, then we can select other section other than A and we can click on save. Then that particular student will be moved from A section to B section or A to C, C to A like that. This is come under wing section transfer. In section allotment, if we have allotted sections previously, if you want to change, then we can select with the same criteria. 2018 primary standard class 2. Then same data come along with section and roll number now. Previously, while first time we are searching, section and roll number were empty. Now it was came with data, section and roll number. If you want to change the section, if this class contains more than one section, then all will come here. If imagine if contains English B also, one more section is there. There we can select, we can remove English A and select English B. Then roll number will also change it for that section. So this is in edit mode. After section allotment, now we can go for student attendance. Student attendance, here we need to select academic year. It was loading. Okay. Yeah. Here we need to select academic year for which currently we are taking attendance. That year we need to select here standard for which standard students we are taking. Based on the selected standards, classes will come. Second class. Based on the selected class, sections will come. A section. Here we have first attendance type is there. Here we need to create attendance type for this academic year. In masters, we have academic year. In master, under attendance type master, we need to create attendance type for the particular academic year. Here for 1920, standard type, whether for SSC standard or intermediate standard or degree standard. We need to select here. I am selecting SSC. Attendance type. Here there are many types of attendance are there. Exam attendance, period wise attendance, lab attendance, any some transport attendance, EC, extracurricular attendance like that. I am selecting daily attendance. After selecting attendance type, then click on save. Then it will come under attendance type. So first, before taking attendance, we need to create attendance type for particular academic year. 1920 primary standard, second class, section A, daily attendance. Here there are two ways, full day and half day wise. Half day wise means morning and afternoon. Currently we have full day. Here current date will come automatically. View. Then students will come in that particular section. Means in second class A section there are 3 students are there. So this all will come under grid. By default, all students will come in present mode. Means at the time of searching, all will come in present mode. Then we need to change the status. Means here we have absent, latecomer and present. These three status we contain. We need to change the status according to attendance. Here I have given one student as present and one student as latecomer. Here remarks are there. In remarks field, if any note we need to enter, that's we can enter here. After changing the attendance status, we can click on update. Then it will be saved. Suppose if attendance was given wrongly, means for we want to give one student absent mm, uh, uh, instead we have given for one more student. If we want change that, then we can search with the same criteria which we have previously searched. Primary standard, second class, section A, attendance, daily attendance. Click on view. Then now we can see before all come with the present mode. Now we have changed the status. So I am giving Venkat as present, Harika as absent. After modifying the status, once again we will click on update. Then attendance was also changed. If you want to see one more, we can see now. Primary standard, second class, section A, and attendance, daily attendance, full day. Previously we have changed absent to present and present to absent. It was coming with modifications. Like this, attendance need to give. For morning and afternoon, for half day wise attendance, based on the user access, it will come in a user management permissions. This will come.